Let's make coconut yogurt. We've got a vegan yogurt probiotic, organic young Thai coconut, and it's my first time making it. I was really digging GT's cocoyo, and the prices just kept going up, so I stopped buying it. It's been a minute. It's been about a month since I've had coconut yogurt, and I have this beautiful book, and there is a recipe in here for coconut yogurt, which is super simple. You can use the coconut water, or you can just use water and probiotics, and pretty much that's it. And it can be ready because it's spring in Florida, but it's essentially like summer. So 7 to 8 hours if it's really hot. So I'm gonna get this in here. It says to use 2 cups of the coconut flesh. This is a pound, and this is probably about 2 coconuts. And then it says to use either 1 ounce of coconut kefir or 3 capsules, which is of probiotics, which is roughly about what this is. So I'm going to use one of those and a 1/4 cup, or actually 3/4 cups of water. We're going to blend, and then she says to put it into a jar about halfway. So I have 2 of these because it will expand, and then to leave it on the counter and 7 to 8 hours when it's hotter. And then I have coconut yogurt, and then I can do different things. So if I want to puree some strawberries or some raspberries, throw some Madagascar vanilla bean powder in there. I mean, I don't know. It's limitless what I could do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this mixed, and then I'll come right back. I just realized you guys might want to see what the meat pieces are like. So they vary in size like that, and some are thinner and some are thicker. Like that's a much thinner piece. I got an ice cream maker, and I really want to use this stuff for ice cream. I haven't even opened the ice cream maker. So that's going to be another fun video. So you could really see the thickness of that, right? This is so much simpler than breaking open the coconuts, which I was doing when I was staying in the Ozarks. But to get something in a bag, obviously it's in plastic. But even the young Thai coconuts, they come with plastic on the outside. There's nothing added. It's just 100% organic coconut meat, and they make, oh my gosh, the absolute best coconut water because of the type of young Thai coconuts that they use. I think it's called, they don't mention it in here, but it is the most fragrant with a hint of sweetness coconuts. It does not taste anything like Harmless Harvest. It's like a vastly different flavor. So amazing. Oh, and they have freeze-dried coconut chips as well, which I can grab from the cabinet in a sec when I come back. So I'm going to blend this first without the probiotics, and then get it to a really nice consistency, then add the probiotics, and then jar it. Okay, so these are the freeze-dried young Thai coconut meat chips. I'm not hungry, but I want to show you the crunch. I've never seen young Thai coconut freeze-dried before. I don't know about you. It's very creamy. It's an airy type of crunchy. Sweetness. It's so different. So I ended up getting whatever I think it was like a 12 pack or 6. I think maybe it was a 6 pack. So something crunchy, nothing added, just straight up 100% coconut meat. So cool. Okay, so by the way, behind me are organic local pickling cucumbers. So after this video, I'm going to be making my cucumber pickles video. And I haven't made any batches of ferments since I've moved back to the Tampa Bay, Florida area. So this is really my first and my second one. I have made pickles numerous times. I don't know, somehow I make incredible pickles. So we'll see if it turns out incredible, because you know, when you get it on video, who knows what's gonna happen. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a runny custard type of texture, which is exactly what this turned out to be like. I was afraid that because there was a little bit of coconut water in the bag, and then I measured 3/4 cups, but you never know, it might be too much. So at first I was like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? But I was eyeballing it, it seemed fine. So it turned out to be literally the perfect. It looks so good. It looks like custard. It looks like, I just want to eat it. Okay, so I put the Vitamix over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this in. And then we'll get it into the jars. And I don't know that 2 jars is gonna fit, so let me check that out. So those coconut chips are pretty dry. I had to bust out the local organic mango booch. So good. She had made a guava dragon fruit one the previous week, and it was hands down the best booch I've ever had. And it's not sweet, but the actual fruit flavors just pop so nicely. Okay, so we have 2. It's a little bit over half, but I figured, you know, not a big deal. We are going to, I have to confess, I did taste it. It was on here, and the texture was like a custard. So like a little vanilla, a little bit of dates or coconut sugar. It's pretty much perfect. And that was with water. It was, and so I can't even imagine how incredible it would taste with their coconut water. So I might just have to make a young Thai coconut custard, a vanilla, Madagascar vanilla custard. Incredible. Okay, so I have these lids here, and then we will come back later when it's ready, do a little taste testing, see how our first batch of cocoyo goes a little bit later. Time to taste this coconut yogurt, young Thai coconut. I thought it would be 24 hours, but because it wasn't really hot that day and that night that I made it, I waited 48 hours. And let me tell you guys, I've already tasted the second jar. Thick, creamy. Let me just show you how thick that is. Because with the probiotics, it's said to use, I think, soy because it's not thick enough. I mean, is that thick or is that thick? You know what I'm saying? So, wow, I was really impressed because I was like, I don't know. Is it going to be fine after 48 hours? I didn't use a dehydrator, nothing. And it was already really good consistency when I first made it. So I've got a little egg fruit. I just did a video on this, Canistel egg fruit. This filter is funny. It's called Color Point. So I'm in color and it's black and white in the back. I think it's really cool. So I might be using it more. I don't usually use filters like that. I've got some raw yacon syrup, which is really hard to find. It is pricey, but I really wanted to try it because I've not tried yacon syrup and there's really not many raw options. This is my absolute favorite, pure Madagascar organic vanilla. Oh, so delicious. Okay, so I'm just going to taste a little with the egg fruit. Okay, so it was tangy when I first made it a few days ago, and it hasn't progressively gotten more tangy, so that's really good. Thick with little bits of young Thai coconut. All right, so let's taste it with a little bit of this vanilla, and you just need a little bit. Mix that in a little bit. Oh boy. Get a little spoon for the yacon, and this is, let's see, Peruvian product. All right, so let's just throw a little bit on there, just to taste. Give it a little mix. It has a floralness like honey. Hardly sweet. I only tasted it really briefly one other time. It's just not very sweet, but it has this floralness, which is kind of impressive. like that little bit amount, you can hardly taste it. You know, I probably shouldn't have actually mixed it up. So there you guys go. My first batch of Young Thai coconut yogurt. It was a success. You never know. And then I also made my probiotic pickles the same day. So I'll link the video below and you can see me making that. And then I'm going to taste this next. Ciao.